Way back in the early days when the West was being won.
I'm Doug Johnson with Old Men Stories, and I'm sitting here with a friend of mine, a new friend of mine actually,
Yes,
Pat
yes.
Boilesen, who is a songwriter. I don't even know how to explain how many songs you've written and how to, as a songwriter, you're just fantastic. I've heard your songs on stage. I've listened to a little bit of your CDs, and you've made a CD now with 17 songs on it
Yes.
that are all your original songs.
Right.
And so, how do you write? And this song we're going to talk about today is Daddy's Yodel. That's really a neat name for a song.
I, for several years, was really involved in what is actually the honest to goodness cowboy music. I, in fact, attended the Western Music Association Festival held down here in Arizona and then New Mexico for several years. And this is where you find the real honest to goodness cowboy singers. And I decided to write this song because I remember my daddy when I was growing up. He had a wonderful voice. He could yodel, but you never heard him except when he went to bring the cattle home in the fall from the pasture. And if you listen closely, you could hear him coming down the hill of the pasture, and he would be yodeling. And I love that sound. I could never make it. I could not make that sound come out of my body until I met a lady called Patsy Montana. And she kind of took me by the shoulder, shook me up, and said, you can do it. You just are holding it back. And so I went home and practiced, and I wrote this song using my daddy's yodel in the song, and lo and behold, I could yodel. Not well, I don't yodel really well, but it's simply it's a song that is very popular with children.
Okay.
Because it's about a little boy who wants to be like his daddy, and he can yodel.
Okay.
And the little boy can't. In other words, it's me in that song.
Yeah. I can tell just by, I haven't heard the song, but I can just tell that I would really enjoy this song because I enjoy children type songs with a real story to it about the boys and their
it
dads.
definitely does have a story to it.
It's interesting, you said that your dad didn't like to yodel. He would just do it when he was bringing the cows down. I've got a cousin that used to yodel on radio in northern Saskatchewan, and she's a fantastic yodeler. But to get her to come on stage and yodel with us is just like pulling teeth almost. It's so hard to get her to do it. I wonder if all good yodelers are shy of doing it, or
I
what
don't
made your
know,
dad?
but like I said, I know that Daddy could have been very good.
Yeah.
But he evidently didn't have the yearning or a real reason to, except on New Year's Eve. And the family would get together, and then you'd hear Daddy singing then, but it was usually after he had a few little.
Yeah, a nip or two.
Yeah.
Yes. But my cousin, Norma, her name is, from, actually she's from northern BC. She can yodel like you wouldn't believe, and if we get her in a situation where she's in a room with a family, she'll yodel for us. But we've got her on stage about twice, but she's so shy about it that she won't come out and do it out in public, basically. And she is so good. She's got a beautiful voice, and can she yodel? But it seems like a lot of the people that can yodel that well just don't want to do it.
Right.
Yeah. So we've been sitting talking about Daddy's Yodel, and I'm looking really forward to hearing this song.
I
So
hope you enjoy it.
yeah, I'm sure I will. Thanks,
Thank you,
Pat.
Dad.